Hi everyone, welcome to Storytime with Grandma. I am on the beach today. It is a gorgeous day, sunshiny day, and the beach is one of my favorite places to sit and read. So I'd like you to find your special place wherever you'd like to sit and read, and whether it's in your bedroom or in the living room, maybe on a beanbag chair, maybe snuggled up with your blanket and your pillow, maybe a favorite stuffy or your little sister. Wherever it is, find a comfortable place and let's get ready for this week's Story with Grandma. Now, I know I'm not everybody's grandma, but you are welcome to read with us every week. I love the company, and I see so many of you today. I see Alyssa and Nicholas and Desiree and Noah and Juliet and Kim and Graham and Oliver and McKinley and Joanna and Avery, Ella, and I see Logan and Braden and Kyler and Caden. Nice to see you. And Alexa and Sila and Zelly and Maya, Avi, I see you. And Sam and Lincoln and Jesse and Chelsea and Brooklyn and Ivy and Natalie. Oh my. I see Bennett and Daniel and Christian and Peyton and William and Lindsay and Riley. I see you. And Bailey, I'm glad you're here. And RJ and Royce and Nina and Mary. So let's get settled in. And this week's book is called Giraffes Can't Dance. Let's see about that. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He has a big tall neck and some thin legs. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Very good snacking, but having trouble getting around over there. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. See the zebras here? Gerald. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. I did not know lions could tango. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Lots of dancing going on there. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lion saw him coming and soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool." "Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Grandma doesn't like that. That's not very nice. Gerald simply froze. He rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off of the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Jared earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." That is some smart cricket advice right there. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. That's beautiful. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hoofs, they started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. He looks very happy, doesn't he? Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled about and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." And that's the end. There's Gerald and everybody. And that's a really great message from this book, is that you can do anything. Even if you think you're not very good at it, or you're not good at it at first, you just keep trying. You try again and again and again, and eventually you're going to be able to do it. And that's true about anything in life. And you're all very smart. You're all very brave. You're all very handsome, beautiful, and you can do anything. And I want you to remember that. Okay, well, I am looking forward to next week with Storytime with Grandma. I hope you all join me, and I hope you all know that you are so loved, and it was great sharing this time with you. See you soon.